from the deep depth of the asylum. This is J-Bomb and Putty Save the Planet!
What's up, everybody? Yeah.
Yo!
I'm and Putty back to save the planet once again.
Woo!
Yeah, that's my beautiful co-host there, Putty.
Hello!
Talking.
What's up?
Say hi, Putty.
Hi, Putty.
Yeah, that's right. And just welcome to the podcast. We actually have a guest tonight. Is that
Welcome
right?
to the podcast, official, sponsored by Mountain Artist Democracy, officially endorsed by them, official KJX3 original podcast. Let's get this shit going, boys!
Yeah. So like I was saying, we do have a guest, Skinner. I'm sure people remember Skinner from our other podcast. Skinner, say hi.
Meow.
Uncle Skinner.
Meow.
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 Meow. Meow.
Meow.
Meow. Hi.
Meow.
Hello.
Hi. You spend too much time at the animal shelter. You're meowing and shit now.
You ain't telling me nothing, dude.
He's
Come on.
turning into one of them. He's turning into one of them aminals.
Yeah.
Animals?
Animals. Dude, don't mind me. I'm extra spicy today.
He's gonna be locked up in a cage at the animal
So,
shelter by the end of the
this
What kind
week,
of spicy? Like,
so you know those returning nuggets from Wendy's?
I ate them last night and got sick as a fucking dog.
Spicier than those.
You're spicier
Spicy
than the
nugget.
Wendy's chicken nuggets that gave me the shits.
Hell yeah, son.
Oh, wow.
Super
Kind
duper
of funny you
spicy.
bring up food.
Listen.
Buddy, we were talking about the old Burger King taco.
Oh god, yeah.
I tried that today. Wow, what a piece of shit that was.
Dude, it's $1, okay?
Yeah, I know it's $1. But
I'm not going to
damn.
100% defend it because it is crap. But for $1, I'll eat something like that for $1. I don't even give a shit. You give me $5, I'll be like, give me 5 of those bad tacos. I don't care. If I'm hungry enough and I'm poor enough, I'm gonna go eat me some goddamn Burger King tacos.
But wait a minute. You can take that $5 and go to KFC and get a $5 fill up, and boom, bada bing, get way better food.
no shit. That's a good point.
That's true.
So yeah,
That's
suck
true.
it.
And I
Burger
do dig some
King.
KFC.
You dick some KFC. What?
I said I dig some KFC.
However, I don't always feel like KFC, so I like tacos.
Taco Bell.
Okay.
I'd rather go eat a taco. Which, to be fair, Taco Bell has $1 stuff anyways, too, so that's even better.
Yeah.
It don't taste like a Burger King taco.
Just go to Taco Bell. They have $1 stuff still.
Yeah.
Nobody else does.
I will probably never go to Burger King and get a taco again. If I want Burger King, I'm going to get me a Whopper or I'm going to get me one of those long chicken sandwiches. Because I like those.
Yeah.
Those are pretty
The
good.
schlong chicken sandwiches?
The schlong chicken sandwiches, yes.
The schlong chicken.
The ones that look like a giant winger. Winger? Whatever. Whatever. I can't talk today.
That's a terrible 80s band.
You know. Whatever. Whatever. So this has been a really weird week already. First of all, we're recording on a friggin' Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm not
it
used
is
to
a
that.
Wednesday. Why is it it is a Wednesday? What the hell?
Well,
I
my
thought you knew
class...
Putty's school schedule.
Yeah. What the heck? That's the
What's
reason.
this? What's this with you trying to better yourself?
How dare me try to get a better education?
I mean, shit.
Film school. Fuck.
Damn it.
Excuse me.
Wow. Professionalism.
Do this podcast that we don't make any money at for the rest of your life.
That's true.
Wait a minute. You didn't ask me to be professional.
That's true. I did not. That's fair. So, Mr. President's not professional. What's that say about the rest of us?
Oh, yeah.
That's a joke.
You should have been at nationals.
Fair enough.
That meeting was something, yeah.
Anyways, horses.
That
So how's it
meeting was
going, y'all?
surprised of drinking, and then somehow I ended up with a cold, and that was a hell of a meeting.
That was a great meeting. I didn't get home until like 1:30 in the morning. Then 2 members hit a deer when they left my house. So yeah, it was great.
Yeah, a lot of deer.
Anyway, you asked how it's going. It's going great.
There was, to preference what they're talking about, there was a national meeting of everybody in M.A.D that they went to and hung out and talked about stuff and all that jazz.
And that would be Mountain Artist Democracy Entertainment Club. If anybody's interested, drop us a line. Hook us up.
Go on Facebook. Look us up there. Talk to the man.
Instagram and Twitter.
No, absolutely. Talk to the man that's talking right now, Skinner, Shawn Martin. He's the president.
Tippy top dog.
Tippy top dog, yo.
Rough.
Yeah.
But hey, real quick, on a side note, today is August 21st. I got to mention this. Mm-hmm. It's the Duchess's six-month birthday.
It is. Oh, wow. It is my little cousin's birthday.
The last time I was on here, she was just born. She had maybe been a month old. So
if that.
She is now 6 months. She is now 6 months old and screaming like Randy Blythe from Lamb of God.
Nice. Yeah, they do that about that age. Yeah.
She is one of the cutest babies I've ever seen in my life, and that's probably me being not hypocritical, biased. Yeah, but I don't care. She's cute as a
I'm
button.
not related, and she's a beautiful little baby.
Beautiful baby.
Yeah.
One of the cuter babies you'll ever see.
I think I'll keep her.
Might as well.
Just make her get a job already. Come on. She's 6 months.
I've tried. I've got work boots for her, and she tells me no.
You're not trying hard enough.
Because, I want to retire and play guitar.
Well, you know, shit happens, kids clapping. What can you do?
Yeah. And things happen when you party naked, so.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Hey, let's talk about a little bit
about... I think that's how she got here in the first place, right?
Shut up, J-Bo. Anyways.
So let's go. We'll do a quick rundown of what we're talking about today. Not a whole lot. This is basically going to be one of those shooting the shit episodes, which is always fun for us to do. But there are a couple topics we're going to talk about. One of them being the smoking. I think we talked about last week, didn't we, J-Bomb? About the smoking.
We got onto the subject a little bit.
But yeah, we're going to go further into it about the smoking age here in West Virginia, and Virginia being 21 now, and then the other one being a wrestling company that's getting bigger and bigger by the day, coming to Charleston, West Virginia for actual TV shoot, which is pretty crazy because that never happens.
It's pretty awesome.
It is. And then a little bit of advice, some silly advice, but advice nonetheless, as we are here to save the planet.
Da-da-da!
And I'll go ahead and give everybody a heads up. Like I said, I do have a cold, so if you notice I'm quiet, it's because I've muted my headset and I'm coughing. So I'm not ignoring y'all. Sometimes I will, but
what a bastard! What a bastard! So let's talk about this smoking thing.
Bullshit.
The age recently.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Oh, I'm sorry. My bullshit alarm went off.
Are you done? Is that bit over now?
Well, I was wow. I was referring to the 21 or older smoking thing.
No, I know.
Go ahead. I think it's total utter bullcrap. You can serve in the military at 18 years old. You can sign up for the military. You can be drafted at 18 years old. You can go fight for this country, give your life. But I'll be damned if you can't buy a beer or a cigarette for 4 years, 3 years? Hell, I'm stuck at math. But anyways. But
I'm a comm major. I don't know.
Hey, I'm a musician and a dog cop. I don't need to count.
Yeah, exactly.
But, I can count to 4 and I'm okay. 1, 2, 3, go. But anyways.
Man, you're going to be upset whenever Melee hits 5.
I'm fucked. Yeah, I know, right? Thank God I have an intelligent wife. Otherwise I'm screwed.
That's true.
But, it's crap, dude. I mean, I understand, we're trying to stop underage smoking. Listen, I started smoking when I was 13. I'm going to give you 2 chances to guess where I got my cigarettes, and the first one don't count.
Yeah.
Okay? I mean, if you want to smoke, you're going to smoke. You want to drink, you're going to drink. It doesn't matter what age they put on it. all it's going to do is, you know what you're going to have now? You're going to have more underage drinking, more underage smoking. It's ridiculous. It's utter. When I lit my first cigarette at 13, I knew the chances of addiction and I knew the chances of cancer. Guess what? Yeah. I'm 40 and just put a cigarette out. So anyway, that's my piece.
I'm not an advocate for smoking at all. I don't like smoking. I don't care what kind it is. It's just not a thing for me. With that being said, the fact that you can go die over in another country, fighting for the country that you live in and the one that you try to protect the rights of the people that you fight for, is ridiculous. I think that if you can do that at such a young age, why can't you at least have a cigarette? Now, honestly, I feel like the drinking age, in my opinion, it should be 18, but at the same time, there is a lot more problems with drinking than there is smoking in the sense of driving, basically. Because whenever you're smoking a cigarette, you can't like 100% like obviously kill yourself, because it doesn't 100% impair you like alcohol does, as serious and as bad as it does, but it still has a lot more other problems like secondhand smoke and all that stuff, which is why I don't do it, and which is why I don't recommend anybody to try it. However, if you want to, that should be your right. If you can go to another country, like I said, and die from it. Why is that such a big thing now? To take away that's been like that for a long time.
I tell you why. This is why, is because our higher ups are getting their pockets filled by these companies that say, here, let's up the age and we'll give you more money. Let's quote unquote stop the underage tobacco use and stop the underage drinking, which it doesn't.
It doesn't.
It doesn't at all. I mean, I'm telling you right now, it doesn't. It's not going to help.
And it's not even like... Go ahead, J-Bum.
The thing that pisses me off, I mean, and both of you already brought it up, you can sign up for the military at age 18.
Yep.
Also, you can be, if you fuck up and you do something illegal, you can be tried as an adult at age 18.
Yeah.
So you fuck up and you can go to jail as an adult, but you're not allowed to smoke or drink. But you're a grown up. You're an adult. You can go to jail.
You can vote at 18.
Yeah. Yeah. You can vote, but you can't have a cigarette.
I mean,
it's like saying, congratulations, you're a grown up now, but you got to wait 4 more years before you can buy a cigarette or drink a beer.
I don't understand that.
You guys may not remember this, but there used to be an Andrew Dice Clay skit about smoking a Marlboro. I won't quote the comic. I won't quote on here because you don't own the rights to it, and I will not quote him. But you get a chance, look up Andrew Dice Clay smoking a Marlboro.
I love Andrew Dice Clay.
That's not the guy we want coming on us.
But seriously, this goes back to the late 80s, early 90s.
Skadoosh.
That he refers to the same exact thing then. Mm-hmm. And he's exactly right. So if you guys get a chance, anybody out there, check it out. You may not agree with it. You may agree with it. I laugh every time I think about it because I am a smoker. You know, do I smoke in my house around my baby? No. Do I smoke in my car with my baby? No. She's not around. I'm like lighting a Marlboro up every few minutes because I enjoy smoking. I knew what I was getting into. Now here in 20 years when I'm sitting here doing the podcast and I'm like, hold on a minute, I got to get my O2.
Yeah.
Then you can bitch at me.
Yeah.
But as I cough. But anyways, I think it's ridiculous. It's more of a way to shadow the real problems that we have. That's all.
I hear me.
I hear you. You hear me?
You'll be over there smoking a cig, and I'll be over here now. You hear me?
It's the same. It's the same thing today. I seen a meme that was it was an anti-marijuana, it was a pro-marijuana post, but it said alcohol has been killing people and destroying families for thousands of years. Do you see the problem? Okay, I mean, it's like there you go. I mean, I'm kind of going off subject, but you want to make 21 the age of cigarettes, 21 the age of tobacco. You can vote and die for your country at 18, but you want to put me in prison for smoking a joint.
Yeah.
We have bigger issues.
I don't like it. It's not an issue that should have been settled with something like that. I just don't think the state that we're in right now, as much as I believe that, and it's true that it does cause stuff like cancer and stuff, but like compared to bigger issues, I don't think this should have been something to be tampered with right now.
My question is where's the vote on that?
Yeah.
Why didn't the population get the vote on that?
Yeah,
exactly.
I know as far as the club wise, we'll mention that as me. Like you all said, me being the prez. A good majority of stuff is voted on. We are a democracy in the club, and things have to vote. You have to vote things down before you can get them. You got to start from the top and go and say here. Because I don't see bringing 67 different options on one subject. Narrow those options down to 3 or 4, then say, here, what do you guys want out of these 3 or 4? As far as I know, nobody got the vote on the smoking age.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, I don't recall that. I don't remember a special election to go check a box or push a button to say I can smoke with 21. I mean, of course, it doesn't bother me. I am 40. So guess what? I've been able to smoke for years. But at the same time, I just don't see it. Anyways, I'll got to go.
Also, you got to think of it being a really kick in the nuts for like somebody that was 18 or 19 or 20 at the time that this law passed, and they've been smoking for a year or 2 or 3 and been able to go buy these things legally, and now all of a sudden, boom, you can't have it no more.
Yeah.
But they're still going to get them.
Obviously.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, growing up, I had a store. I won't mention the names. Actually, the store's no longer in existence. But I had a store that would sell us chewing tobacco and cigarettes at 16, 15, 16.
Yeah.
So you're still going to get them. It doesn't, now you're going to have more theft. You're going to have more illegal purchasing of tobacco products. I mean, so what they're going to turn in hand do, these stores that they do these ridiculous, quote unquote, legal stings for underage tobacco consumption, is you're going to get more people losing their jobs because the companies have to fire them if they sell to an underage person. You're going to get more people, more stores getting fined by our government. So they're going to lose money. So therefore, they're going to have to either raise prices or cut employment because you decided to put an age limit on something. And it's totally and utter just redonkulous. And not even ridiculous. It's redonkulous.
Well, the thing that gets on my nerves is, back in the 80s, you could buy cigarettes when you were 16. You could drink when you were 18. Then they changed the law to drinking at 21 and cigarettes to 18. Now here we are, 2019, and they're like, oh yeah, well, you can't smoke cigarettes now until you're 21 too. I mean, does that? It's like they're almost saying that as the years go on, we just get more and more stupid. So we need to change the laws and make it where you can't get that stuff till later on.
Once a law's already a law like that, it should automatically stay as it is. I don't know why they always have to fuck with it.
Yeah.
Once again, they're doing it to take away from the stuff that's out there in the front.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It's
because it's not like West Virginia has a huge opioid crisis or anything going on.
Oh yeah, we have an opioid crisis. We have a severe abundance of children in foster care due to the opioid crisis. Mm-hmm. We have a job market that's pretty much shit. Well, I ain't going to say shit. We just need to suck it up and do actual jobs and quit bitching and thinking that we're worth more than what we are. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, you want to put these backdoor laws in to distract us from what's actually at the front door. Yeah. But I don't get into that.
Yeah. But it's okay.
With drug problems, and now you see that meth has become this really big problem as well. And we're going to sit here and we're going to worry about cigarettes.
Well, let me tell you right now. And you guys know, and I'll just barely touch on it. The meth problem has never went away. It was just covered up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bottom line. It's, they used to go from full clandestine meth labs to whole houses that would blow up if you farted the wrong way.
Yeah.
To to backpack meth, these shake and bake labs, and it's hard to track those down. But the heroin was rushed in here because of the, I don't know, pharmaceutical companies supplying the area with pills. So what else are you going to do? Let me get you hooked on some Lortabs and some stuff like that. Then we're going to let the illegal, anyways. Blah.
Yeah, it's fucked.
It's really fucked.
That's a lot of fucked stuff going on here.
Let me tell you,
and not only that, like cigarettes and stuff isn't even the big issue with tobacco and stuff. Anyways, now it's vape. It's using a vape.
Well, that's what they're. That's it. You can't. Let's fix this, and we're going to go to this modern thing.
Yeah.
Let's go to this modern thing, and the government was all for it. Like they used to say that cigarettes cured cancer.
Yeah.
Well, now cigarettes cause cancer, now they're against them. On the other flop, let's do this vape. This is a smoke-free thing. Blah 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 blah. Mm-hmm. And what do you have? I mean, of course you vapors out there. No offense, but you're sucking water into your lungs.
Yeah.
You know what you're doing.
How much better could it be?
You're drowning. We're not fish, okay?
Yeah.
We don't take water into our lungs very well. So, I mean, kids are blowing themselves up. Kids are blowing themselves up because they're putting a car battery onto an electronic device and trying to get as much smoke because it's cool.
It's so stupid.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, has it helped people quit smoking? Multiple millions. Has there also been people to pick up vaping that has never smoked in their life and now have an addiction? Now have an addiction to vape? Yes, it's a catch-22. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
Yeah.
I've never tried cigarettes, but I have tried vaping. So.
Never mind. Wow, there was almost a really bad joke there, but I stopped myself.
Thank you.
It was actually a good joke, but very inappropriate. So.
Right, I understand. There are certain limits we are definitely going to cross, but some limits that we just should not.
Oh, I won't.
Tell you that, honestly, my buddy Tim, actually, he's a prospect with the club right now. He had some friends come over from Scotland last week.
Scotland.
They brought Marlboros from Scotland. Have you seen what are on cigarette packs in other countries?
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, the skull crossbones, the cancer patients, the trach patients, the death, the foul and destruction. Yeah.
Yeah, the pack he had a picture. It didn't have a Marlboro logo on it. It just said Marlboro in real small print, and it had a picture of a guy with his leg amputated. That was the front of this pack of cigarettes. I'm sitting there thinking, you know what? That really speaks to you a whole lot more than a Surgeon General warning on the side of it. But still, you're going to smoke the motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, guys, our country and whoever's in charge of that denied that in our country. They said, no, that's too scary for us, for the people.
Yeah.
It's reality, people. If you're too scared, then go crawl in a hole. Because, I mean, like I said, I knew from day one at 13 years old, when I first lit up that Winston, full-flavored Winston, that I'm taking a chance.
Yeah.
That's
been told it your whole life.
That's why those commercials on there. What was that? That's why those commercials on
I'm
TV
inside now, so you can't blame it on me.
That's what those commercials now on TV that have the people with like half a face or speaking out of a box or something are so real and speak to so many people because they are real. Those are the effects of what can happen.
Buddy, I got a question.
What's
Did
up?
you just say speaking out of a box?
Yeah, why?
I don't know.
What?
Is that what you said?
That is what I said. What?
Okay, what kind of box are you referring to?
I don't know. What?
A trach box?
Yeah.
That thing they put on your throat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, that's what I meant. What do you think I mean?
I don't know, because I was just like, what the hell is he talking about? He said,
the trach box that makes you sound like a robot.
Okay, because it just kind of got me like off guard. So I'm an idiot.
Yeah, so you can actually speak to use that thing because you can't speak anymore
because you have throat cancer.
Yeah, because you smoke too many cancer sticks.
You sound like Kane back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, whatever. It should be your right. Honestly, is as long as you're of legal age, and unfortunately the fucking legal age has changed for that, but it shouldn't have, because people can still go die here for this country, and it's just bullshit, and that's you should have the right to do it. It's bull.
And that's the bottom line, because Putty said so.
Precisely. Speaking of wrestling related stuff, I want to move on from that serious topic to a little bit less of a serious topic. AEW, some wrestling company, I don't know, just some guys, I guess. Just some random people. Dude,
All Elite Wrestling.
I'm so ready for an alternative. I cannot wait. So, AEW, All Elite Wrestling, easy for me to say really fast, announced that they are coming to Charleston in October, with tickets going on sale as of yesterday by the time you're hearing this, which for us it's still in a couple days. So I can't wait. I have a friend of mine trying to get tickets to that for him and I want to go so bad, because it's a live TV taping on TNT.
So it's going to be for TNT. I didn't know if it was going to be a TNT thing or if it was going to be a pay-per-view or what.
No, this is their actual weekly show.
Yeah.
Nice.
They picked 3 more cities. Just so happened Charleston was one of the 3. And if I recall, the last actual taping for a real TV show was WCW Monday Night Nitro, circa 99, 2000.
SmackDown did a taping in Wheeling in like 2004.
That's Pennsylvania. I know it's not. It's West Virginia, but it might as well be good.
I was gonna say, what are you talking about? No.
Actually, that should be like Pinot. That's close enough to Pennsylvania and Ohio. They can have their own damn part of it. But anyways,
that's fair. But yeah, down here you never see anything like this.
I was
it's
at the one that WCW did. Actually, I worked at the Travel Centers of America, and one of my coworkers bought me a ticket. And I had never been to a wrestling event ever. And he bought me a ticket. He's like, "You want to go?" Blah blah blah. I'm like, "Yeah, we'll go." I was more of a WWE fan,
right?
But I know, of course, the Monday Night Wars were the best thing ever, because you had to flip back and forth to see what the hell was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I went and realized, well, first off, this is pretty cool. Second of all, Charleston Town Center at that time could suck it because they didn't serve beer. Yeah. Third was, wow, that ring's not very big. And fourth, holy hell, Kevin Nash and Bill Goldberg are giants. But in real life, they are giants.
Mm-hmm.
But that was great, and I like the idea. I mean, I sit here and booed when you talked about it. I'm not a super fan yet of what they're doing. Mm-hmm. I don't like. Let me tell you this: everybody wants to bitch about Vince McMahon and his money. Okay, they want to bitch about it, and blah 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 blah. Look at who is funding AEW. Okay, a gazillionaire.
Yeah.
If I'm correct me if I'm wrong, that bought the Jacksonville Jaguars, correct?
Yeah. Correct, yes.
Okay.
Who is the owner of the Jacksonville Jaguars?
Okay, he is the money man of this whole network, this whole wrestling venture. Do you realize that this man is so egotistical with his money and such a gazillionaire that he put swimming pools in skyboxes in Jaguar Stadium because he can? So you in one turn, you want to bitch because Vince has the money, and Vince needs to retire. Vince needs to go back to Connecticut and dwindle away to nothing, or go back to announcing and shut the hell up. You know what I'm saying? Because old school Vince McMahon announcements with JR was awesome, but it's not going to happen. But that's what he needs to do.
Listen, I don't have a problem with Vince and his money. I have a problem with Vince and his dumb brain thinking that his ideas on TV are actually good.
Well, that's where I was going, Pecker Nose.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't done yet. But okay, but you're right. That's where I was going with the whole retirement thing.
Yeah.
You know, you get people saying, well, Vince is throwing his money and buying these stars, blah, blah, blah. Well, so is AEW.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. But then the obvious problem is, okay, Vince has no clue what modern needs to do, what modern time people want. You know, we are, and I'm going to quote, I'm going to say this, we are in an era of very offended pussy people. But at the same time, a lot of people want that classic attitude era wrestling.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, when WWE went PG, I was like, oh, WWE went to shit. You know,
Yeah.
when the best thing growing up is not even growing up when I was an adult and watching Connor grow up was watching DX coming out and saying, you know, we've got 2 words for you. And I had my 2-year-old doing the DX suck it. You know,
Yeah.
that was the
Yeah,
best
exactly.
thing ever. Right now I do it, and you know, Melee would do it, and everybody like, "Oh, I'm scared, I'm offended because that little girl told me to suck it."
Yeah.
Come on, man. I mean, I had the shirts. We had I was like 22, 23 years old. I had all like we got 2 words for you shirts. I had DX stickers. I mean, but AEW, they think, and I hope that they're going to bring that old school WCW, NWA feel to it. But they still have more money than they've got since.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I mean, I hope they take the opportunity and run with it of what they got and turn it into a brand that a lot of traditional wrestling fans want to see. Whether or not they will, we'll find out. But
they're also they're running off family names.
Yeah.
I mean, I noticed it the other night that, of course, you know, Cody Rhodes and, you know, Dusty and what's the other one?
Dustin.
Dustin, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that's tradition. That's family right there. And that's cool. That's very cool. But I also seen that Tully Blanchard is an executive for him. Okay? Tully Blanchard's old school as it can be.
Yeah.
You know, but at the same aspect, his daughter is on Impact.
Yeah, she's in Impact Wrestling.
Sasha is an Impact wrestler, which is she's one of the first, is it like intergender, cross-gender fights that she's doing? And she's, you know.
Yeah.
But so actually, I've been watching Impact like on via Facebook video or whatever. It's actually got a lot better. But at the same, you know, I just want, I'm like you, buddy. I want something different because ROH isn't bad, but ROH is so, my issue with ROH, NWA, hold on a second, I'm outside, man. Was that loud?
And with our traffic reporter, here's Skinner. Skinner?
Well, two trucks just passed my house.
Thanks,
Anyways,
Skinner.
is you're looking at they're tied in, and I don't understand it personally, me speaking, with New Japan Wrestling. Okay, this New Japan Wrestling thing is crazy. It's nuts. They've always had crazy, like, off the wall wrestling there, but you know whose title's who, and you can go do what you want to and defend your title here. It doesn't make any sense to me. So hopefully,
it's still really good.
I'm not saying it's not, but hopefully AEW will go with the old school kind of feel that it was in the past. Because, you know, it was, you had WCW and you had WWE. You had significant champions, and they didn't cross over to anybody's world. I don't know. I'm simple when it comes to that. What's your opinion of it, J-Bomb?
I mean, I'm looking forward to see what AEW will do. Now, like me and Putty touched on a couple weeks ago, like with the Cody Rhodes incident with the chair shot, I don't want to see shit like that happening.
No, that's just ridiculous.
You know, putting guys at lives and health at risk just to get a cheap pop. I don't want to see that shit happen.
circa 97, 98. We don't need that shit anymore.
I don't want to see that shit happening. I don't want to see people almost killing themselves just to get a ratings boost. I mean, I know Vince McMahon's not worried about AEW, and he shouldn't be for the time being. If AEW makes something that will be competition to WWE, it's going to take years.
No, I disagree.
You think it will take that long?
This is once again back to what I was saying. Vince needs to worry about it because the guy that is funding AEW has more money than he has sense. Okay, he could turn around and sell the Jacksonville Jaguars for a couple of gazillion dollars and throw all of his money in AEW and buy who he wants.
That's true, but in the same vein, look at what Vince is getting. He has a millions of dollar deal with Fox now coming up. They just signed NXT to USA for a lot of money. They still have the still 10-year Saudi Arabia contract. They have a lot of, and then the XFL starting, which he's going to have money for.
Is that 10 years in Saudi Arabia?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So
But
Vince has a lot of money coming through the pike now too, and yet they can't afford pyro. Go
but
Yeah.
figure.
they can't afford what?
They can't
They
afford
can't.
pyro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for some reason that's been the thing the entire time. Why you don't see fireworks anymore is because they can't afford it. They're saving up.
I think that's probably a really lame excuse.
Yeah, it
That
is.
Yeah.
well, not on their part. It probably goes back to tender-hearted people that can't stand the smell of sulfur and don't want it in their venues.
I don't know.
You also have the same aspect. Remember this, and look back as you say that. Since the whole Rhode Island fiasco with Great White years ago, and all those people died in that bar, that's about the same time they quit using pyro. So,
Maybe.
and maybe not, but at the same time, they could turn around and have Braun Strowman tip over a fake, limousine. I see both. I see both points. They all have more money than we'll ever see.
No,
I just hope the shows are. I'll never get to watch them because I don't have cable. I'm still stuck in like the 1950s. But I still hope the shows are worth all the hype.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. I wasn't a big fan of the Young Bucks in ROH. I'm not a big fan of Cody Rhodes ever. I wasn't. Some of the people they have is funny. Also for the fact, a different show. You got Rhino that's now back signed with Impact to take on a whole nother aspect of it. Buddy, you've been ECW, you've been WCW, you're a Hall of Famer from WWE and Impact, and now you're back on Impact.
Yeah.
It's like, who's got the money? I don't know. I have a
think
theory.
the biggest things that AEW's got going for him is of course Chris Jericho. Jericho is one of the most respected wrestlers in history, in my opinion.
Jericho is the biggest thing that they have going for sure.
Yeah. And then Moxley coming over with the heat he had, with his contract running up with WWE and him coming over to AEW, gave AEW a really big one up on that one.
Yeah.
He's one of them they're allowing to do this whole free wrestling thing.
Yeah.
And if it's me, it'd be the same as like, taking a quarterback from an NFL team and being like, listen, we don't play on Saturdays, so you can go play on the XFL on Saturday, but you better be here on Sunday.
Yeah.
You're taking a chance. I mean, that just shows how much money they're spending. People want to bitch that Vince and them put all the crap on their wrestlers. All this X amount of restrictions, and you got to do this, and you got to fly this, and you got to eat this. Okay, that's a good thing though, because if you got Moxley and Jericho and Kenny Omega that are jumping to New Japan or NWA and doing these freelance stuff, and what if they break their necks? Yeah, you say your wrestlers are covered for this to happen, but are your wrestlers covered when they're in New Japan or NWA or some ROH special event that they're doing? Who's paying the bills then? Yeah. I'm an old school WWE fan. I want the Attitude Era back. If they bring the Attitude Era back, that kind of stuff, then AEW is going to have to worry. If not,
listen, I'm a huge old school WWE fan too, WWF fan too, but I'm just so disheartened by how this company is done and all the decisions and stupid shit they've been making. I have little to no faith in them anymore.
I've got faith just for the fact of watching NXT. What I've seen on NXT, but
that's Triple H's thing.
I know that. But if things go exactly, but once again, that's the future. We all know that Vinnie Mac is not going to be able to stand around. Okay,
but he's going to be there as long as he can stand.
And probably after that.
Yeah.
He'll be like one of those frozen heads from Futurama.
Yeah.
But it's like I said, I don't think it. I mean, I hope it does good. I'm glad you're talking about the main point was coming to West Virginia. We need that.
Yes.
Traffic report. Some dumb redneck in a big truck.
We need that a lot for this state, honestly. That is huge. And the fact that they're announcing their tag team champions here.
Oh, are they?
They are. That was as recent. I saw that as right before we started the podcast today, and it's Wednesday that we're doing it. So
that's cool. Brain fart had to do with the AEW and that. And oh, by the way, Putty, are you going to the hunger strike thing Friday night?
The hunger fight thing?
Hunger fight thing here in Eleanor.
Yeah, I'll be there. It was already passed by the time this comes up, but yeah, I'll be there.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're on the phone. I'm not bad. Yeah.
You're good, yeah.
But yeah, brain fart. I hope it's a good show. I hope everybody that listens to this has went to the hunger fight thingy and raised some food and all that stuff.
Sure, it was fun.
Sure, it will be. Or was.
I'm sure seeing Shane Douglas there was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
Douglas?
It was great.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
It was. I bet they have better lights than they did last year.
Oh my God! Don't get me started.
Anyway.
Don't even get me started.
But I mean, I hate to go back to when we was talking, about WWE versus AEW, and kind of jumping off the topic of AEW coming to Charleston. But WWE has gave me one thing to have a little bit of hope and a little bit of faith, and that is called The Fiend.
The Fiend is really cool.
The Fiend is kick ass, man.
That's awesome.
I love it. Yeah, I'm loving the character. And then I found out today, reading up, that Tom Savini and his studio is the ones that made Bray Wyatt's mask.
They made that? That's so cool.
That's made by Tom Savini. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, see, I think I was talking to my boss today. He's a big wrestling fan. He used to wrestle himself, amateur wrestling. And
that's impressive, him wrestling himself. How do you do that?
You do it all the time, buddy.
Shut up! God damn it! Ah, shit!
I mean, there's thumb wrestling and hand wrestling and
stop it!
And oil wrestling and sock wrestling. Anyway,
shut up!
Do you really think that we were going to get through a podcast without me bringing it up, honey?
We were so close. We were so close. Damn it!
I mean, you can even get never mind. Anyway, we're talking about the WWE factions. You're looking at the OC now. They brought back. Of course they're going to change it to the original club OC. But you look at that faction. That's what WWE was really known for. I mean, you had Nation of Domination. You had the Road Warriors. You had DX. You had the corporation. You had all that shit. Then you turn around and look on SmackDown. You've got Randy Orton now hanging out with the Revival.
Yeah.
What's going to happen with that? Are they going to bring the corporation back, or they're going to bring something else back that Randy had a part of? Because the factions they've had are kind of lame. New Day. Yeah. I'm sorry, it's kind of weak.
I like New Day. They're not like the classic guys, but they are.
What about New Day? I can see your point. I'm not gonna let me rephrase that. Yeah. Lucha House Party.
That's weak. That's very weak.
Okay, Lucha House Party.
Yes.
When you had Nation of Domination, you had the Brood.
Yeah.
The Brood.
Ed.
But again,
Edge,
different
Christian.
time though. Look at the people they're trying to go for now. It's a bunch of kids. They're trying to get that new generation with them. I completely agree. Lucha House Party, completely lame. But when in the sense to defend New Day at least, that's a group that they're trying to show off to the kids and stuff. They're trying to age with them and everything. And you've kind of seen that progress into Kofi finally being a champion, which I'm extremely happy about. I'm so proud
I'm happy about
WWE
Kofi being
champion.
champ.
Yeah.
So am I. And I'm not. I shouldn't have brought up New Day being that kind of faction. That's not, because you always got the good guy faction.
Right.
Because back in the day, it was Brutus the Barber Beefcake, Hulk Hogan, and Hacksaw Jim Duggan, and Big John Studd. That was like the four main guys, and throw Sergeant Slaughter in. God, it shows my age. But they were going against Yokozuna and Iron Sheik and stuff like that. So you had that good guy, bad guy thing. That's all good and gravy. But once again, at the pinnacle of WWE, of the newer, and I'll say last 20 years, 25 years, was the Attitude Era of, like I said, you had DX, you had Nation, you had all this stuff. You had, was it APO or AOP or the hell was it?
The APA.
APA. I mean, that was just Farouk and Bradshaw that whooped everybody's ass, smoked cigars, and played cards.
When were the authors of Pain in the Attitude Era? When have they been on TV recently, anyways?
Oh, AOP. Suck it, yeah. Jerk, yeah, my bad. But you knew what I meant. See, but I mean, I get it. And like I said, as far as the AEW coming to Charleston, and I do wish personally it's awesome. I hope it does good.
You were also right whenever you accidentally said WCW but meant WWE. WCW was huge for having factions. The two main ones, the Four Horsemen and the NWO.
Well, yeah, exactly. You had the Four Horsemen, and if you bring stuff like that, and factions are the way to go because you can flip the script in the old way and turn one faction, good or bad, into either a heel or a hero. Yeah. I mean, the best example. Have you guys watched the YouTube video or YouTube series or something? It's the hot ones or whatever. The guy eats the hot wings with the hot sauce, and they have guests on it.
Yeah, but I don't care for that much.
Okay,
I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Listen here for a minute, gentlemen.
Listen,
Linda. Will you look at that? Look at that right there.
Look at that.
Go YouTube season 9 season finale. Season 9 season finale with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
What?
Okay.
Oh,
yes.
Really?
He does the whole like wing challenge and Stone Cold kicks its ass.
What?
But exactly. You need to watch it because you learn some things about particular wrestlers.
What?
Right now, if you were here, Putty, I'd kick you in your big toe.
What?
He's pulling a Stone Cold what on you?
I don't know what you're talking about, Skinner.
That's why I love this podcast.
Hey, Skinner.
I think you killed him.
I think I did.
Penis.
What?
Anyways, J-Bob.
You know about penises, Putty. You play with yours all the time.
Damn it! Why?
He wrestles all the time.
What?
He's a self-wrestler.
What?
Yeah, hey, J-Bob, he's like the $1 Million Man. He's a self-made man.
What? Oh, damn
but
it.
anyways, check that video out. You actually talk about people coming out of factions. Back to our conversation. People coming out of factions and becoming super duper stars. It's a really cool thing.
Mm-hmm.
He really does. So, anyways.
Well, now we're at the point where we just shoot the shit for about another 20 minutes.
Bang, bang! Bang, bang! Bang, bang! Oh, I was shooting the shit.
Wow, that's gross.
Got messy, didn't it?
That's very lame.
I got some on me. Stop it. That's gross.
I get poo on me every day. Y'all bunch of pussies.
I'm gonna clean that. What the fuck?
What the heck?
We're gonna have to get that little jackass back here and clean it up. Fucking little Jackie.
Little Jack fuck.
God.
Little Jackie.
Real
I
talk.
got to see little Jackie Sunday.
Did you?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. He made me
can-
bring him out for the meeting.
You guys let him in the door.
Well, he was already there. J-Bomb had him in his bed. I don't know why he was in J-Bomb's bed.
He probably
But he was
stowed
the-
away in it.
But
He probably got in J-Bomb's car or truck or whatever you drive. I don't know.
Scooter,
Scooter, and got in the back of it, and then
Big Will,
yeah,
All right.
trike.
Trike.
Yeah.
But we actually invited him into the national meeting,
Oh my god.
and all he did was take up my seat. So I had to have him removed from my seat.
Yeah.
You're
But-
instigating the problem. You're
It's
making
funny.
you're
He
making this
also-
little.
Also, little Jackie wasn't man enough to take a ride on the horse. So
Yeah, he didn't have no horse.
no horse. But
We all had plenty of that horse.
that horse was stupid.
That
Y'all
horse.
had whores there? What the heck?
The horse. Nay, nay,
Nay! Nay! I'm sorry, I thought it was hay. Sorry, my bad.
That hay was kind of weird.
You know.
Yeah.
Look who you're talking to. Wait a minute.
We've designated what we used to call the community cup, which is just a giant cup with vodka
Adult
and
beverages.
juice mixed in it, and
Adult beverages.
we call it
Yeah.
My goodness.
now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I was highly tempted to just be like, fuck it this weekend and just drink before I went back to school. I didn't. I stopped myself, but God, I wanted to. I still have a little bit of cinnamon whiskey in my room here. I'm just like, do I wanna before I go back? Yes.
Do you have Fireball?
It's not Fireball. It's Jack Daniels.
I haven't tried that yet.
It's really good. I enjoy it. I like it a lot better than Fireball, honestly.
The Jack Daniels is good stuff. That is some really good stuff.
But I don't know if I've ever told this on All Things Today. I know I haven't on here because we just started this back. But one day after I came back, what is that?
It's squeaky toy.
Stop it! Get that shit out of here. If that's little Jackie doing that, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him next time he's on.
That would be Skinner doing that.
Oh my god.
And of course, the dog cop has the damn squeaky toy.
Why am I not surprised? But like I was saying, so one day after I came back from a friend's house, I was super drunk. One of my friends had to bring me back, and apparently I woke up my mama and everything, and my mom was already up because my mom's a worrywart. That's just the way she is. And so I came in my room here, not like that. Stop it. I
We
walked
would
in.
have never assumed that that's what you meant unless you said something.
I know. That's why I did it. It's a joke. Get it?
So
I walked in. That's gross. So I walked in here, but of course, stumbling because I couldn't walk at the time. And apparently, Mom wasn't paying attention at first, but then I started dancing and singing to myself. And apparently, what I was doing was I was getting the guns, like you see, bang bang, Mick Foley doing. I was doing it like that, and I was going Fireball, so good, and I was just dancing back and forth like that. Apparently.
Oh, so does this mean that you're going to come to Hell in the Hills 4 this year, and I'll buy you a bottle of Jack Daniel's Fire?
Yeah, I mean, I 100%. I 100%. Whenever Hell in the Hills comes this year, we're not doing the podcast that day, by the way.
Oh no, we won't have internet. We won't have internet service.
Yeah, so I'll be more than willing to drink and whatever you give me and have fun for once. I will say something about that. I really did have a fun time at Hell in the Hills. Don't get me wrong, but I think the reason why I didn't have as much fun as I could have is because we were busy.
Oh yeah, you guys were hammered. You're hammered busy.
But I like being busy
drunk.
whenever. Yeah, you were hammered drunk. You were gone.
I was kicking ass on that podcast.
You're doing great. But
Yeah.
I most of the time I do like to be busy anyways, but in that setting, if I could go back now, I would absolutely I would like to see how it was if I wasn't busy with the podcast, because Noah was busy with it. I was busy just staying around with the stuff, and he would go up and try to have fun and everything, but I never really did that, and I kind of regret it. So this year, definitely not doing a podcast again, just by choice of me wanting to actually have a good fucking time, and I'm going to have a good fucking time.
Well, you do that.
Hey, I will do that. Just as long as Colossus is there, if he's there, as long as he doesn't fall into me because I can't catch him because he's a big boy.
Oh shit!
I'm a big boy in other ways, but like he's a tall, stout man.
Yes.
Booga booga! Oh my God! Don't
Not the
fall
man to
with
mosh
me.
pit with. No.
Yeah, no, don't fuck with him. I like him a lot, but go on, don't fuck with him.
Yeah.
If he tries to mosh pit, good luck standing that. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Oh my God, that was really fun though. I really enjoyed that. That was the first time I ever heard you play, Skinner.
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Slacker.
sure. Other than on Facebook and stuff.
That was
I-
a good night. I had a good night. That was not like almost a return show after my summer of hell.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a great thing. Oh, speaking of summer of hell and returning, real quick, buddy.
Mm-hmm. What's up?
So do you all want to save the planet at MadFest 2020?
MadFest 2020.
Would
Down.
would the podcast like to have a booth of their own?
Ooh.
I would like that.
When is it?
May 2nd,
Wait a
it's a
second.
Saturday.
That's really close to graduation. I'd have to see when graduation is.
Graduation.
Dude,
I'm playing.
are you
I'm
shitting me?
playing. Why would you're my favorite nerd?
Yeah.
I brought out 80-year-old man jokes.
I'm sure that's not graduation. I think that's another couple weeks away from that. But depending, absolutely, I'd do it.
I'm down.
Fuck yeah, I'd do that.
I need, that way it would be nice to have something, there. Because if it goes right, it's going to be great. And if anybody wants to know, that listens to this podcast, it's one of first all this podcast stuff. Second of all, MadFest 2020, Mental Health Awareness Day. May is Mental Health Awareness Month.
Mm-hmm.
MadFest will be, yes, it's MadFest for Mountain Artist Democracy, but it's also Mental Health Awareness Day. It's going to be an all-day festival. This year we're going to do one day. We're going to try to make it bigger. All local artists, all styles of art. We're going to have painters, sculptors, maybe a comedian or two. We're going to have special speakers. We're going to have a kick-ass bunch of music. I've already got one food truck lined up. Actually, it's a juice truck, so we'll have refreshments. It's going to be a good day.
Awesome.
We've got a committee together to set this up. It's so we're working details out now. As of this minute, I have 2 corporate sponsors.
Sick.
Wait.
I'll kind of keep them on the DL for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly, I'll have maybe by the next 2 weeks, I'll have 2 to 3 more corporate sponsors. I say I, as in is the club. I mean, I'm speaking as MAD, not just for me. But yeah, I mean, MadFest is a big thing that hits home to me with my anxiety and my panic disorder. And it's I'm also reaching out to some military people that can speak on the fact of PTSD. I want some speakers about the emergency services, what the firefighters, police, EMS go through as far as their mental health. I'm also going to reach out to the suicide prevention line, which I don't know if you guys have seen this. Have you guys have seen this today? As of today or yesterday, this is okay, which by then will be the midweek time this airs. Suicide prevention line is now getting a 3-digit number.
Saw that.
Oh,
That's
nice.
really good.
That is the best shit ever, guys. Like,
That is great.
That's awesome.
I'm telling you, 911's a great thing. 511's a great thing. The Star SP for State Police here in West Virginia is a great thing.
Mm.
They've needed this 3-digit number for this hotline for years.
Yes.
And it's so hopefully I can, not to ride their coattails, but if I can get a hold of them and say, hey, guys, this is what we're doing. Do y'all want to come and set a booth up? We won't charge you shit.
Yeah.
And that's what this whole day is going to be about. I personally am going to speak on my experience last year. And it's going to be emotional for everybody, but at the same time, we're going to have a good time.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be great. If things work out, I look at it like this: if we get 50 people or we get 500, we're going to touch somebody, not in the dirty old man way, but.
Come on, man.
Sorry, I had to go there.
Let me make the joke for you. Not in the putty alone at night type of way either.
What?
That's gross. Why'd I say that? Anyways,
Just keep shooting himself in the foot.
I'm good at that.
More ways than one, right?
Wow. Oh my god, that's it. J-Bomb, take over. I'm done. What the fuck? I'm out of here.
They make tissues for that, right?
Shit.
See, where'd he go?
He'll be back. He's doing his walk around the room to beat stuff up and not himself.
Oh no! Did he go to his secret spot?
I think so.
It's okay. We all have secret spots.
Yeah, he touches his every night though.
Can't get rid of me that easily, bitch.
He's back. But anyways, that's nice. You guys would want to be there. I'd love to have you guys there.
I'd love to do it. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Same.
Oh, all right.
So we got anything?
And maybe by
recent?
then I can have us a band made the podcast and everything.
Sick. Yeah, you cut out a little bit there. What'd you say?
I said maybe by then I'll have us a banner made for the podcast and we can put a banner up and everything.
Oh yes, that'd be awesome.
Hey, J-Bomb, just get a hold of me. I'll send you the link to the guys that did the screens for the club.
Okay.
They're cheap. They're cheap.
Okay.
Anyways, I won't promote anybody else's business because they're not going to promote us, but they were really good and they're cheap.
Well, I may be able to get my dad to. My dad works at a vinyl shop at a sign place.
Well, holy shit, tits! Why have you not said that? Anyway,
because he takes forever to get anything fucking done. So I'm glad that MadFest is a bit farther out, so I have plenty of time to get him to do it.
Oh well, thanks, Dad.
so I'm real quick. Something just came up my phone, and I want whoever watches this podcast to slam this piece of shit.
What?
Buddy,
Wait a minute. Wait. What? Watch? How do you watch a podcast?
I watch. Listen. You're a dick. Okay, you know what I mean. Watch,
Yeah.
listen, feel, learn, touch, whatever. Not yourself. Touch.
Fuck you!
See how I did that?
Damn it!
Look at that, buddy. Anyways, is a graphic designer. He has been designing for like weeks now. Some douchebag at
Whoa. Whoa.
has now.
Oh wow!
So anybody that promotes or shares, I've got 2 words for you: suck it. Okay, we'll see you in court, you thieving sons of bitches. There's fucking artists out here that bust their fucking ass and making a living and do fucking great work because you're too godforsaken lazy to pick up a fucking pen or a tablet or something and design your own logo, you uncreative pieces of monkey piss. Fuck you.
Nice.
Skinner out.
Ooh.
I dig that. Yeah.
Ooh.
Anyways, that'll be posted up after we get off the podcast.
You know, stealing people's shit is not cool.
No,
No.
that's not cool.
It's fucking blatant.
Ooh.
Anyways,
That's
gentlemen, I'm hungry. Anybody else hungry?
Yeah. I'm a little hungry.
That was very creepy, buddy, by the way.
I don't know where to go from that one. J-Bomb, you got anything? Got any events that you know of coming up that you want to talk about?
That's what you asked about was events.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, you're good.
Not that I can think of.
Okay. So we're gonna go to the advice column of the podcast. J-Bomb, you go ahead.
I don't have any advice either.
Okay, serious mode. So this is not This is not 100% serious advice, but it is some advice. So we're going to tell it because we need some levity after what just happened. If you're going to use any kind of leaf, so say if you're out in the wilderness, going hunting, or just going camping, whatever, and you get lost. First of all, I hope we find you. That's really sad what happened, but please make sure, if you go out, have everything you properly need to survive. I know you don't because you got lost, but hey, times are tough. Get a helmet. So if you have to go out and use the bathroom, watch what leaves you're using. I mean, there are plenty of leaves you can use to wipe your bootay, like regular trees, there might just be some dead leaves. They'll get crumbly and be all in your poopy, but hey, whatever. Like I said, get a helmet. You can just wipe your butt in the dirt, and hey, you got natural manure,
All right, wait. Can we just cut this?
No, I'm not done. Hold on. But whatever you do, make sure that leaf is not poisonous. Do not use poison oak. Do not use anything that might make your butthole really red and bad and nasty. More nasty than what it is with the shit coming out. I'm sorry, I'm going too far. Anyways, that's my advice. Just be careful what you use, and we hope we find you. I'm just saying.
That's not what we said before.
Shit.
Because wait. To let everybody update, you asked at the pre-part of this podcast, what's some advice? And I said, don't eat yellow snow. And you both said, well, it's not winter. Then I said, don't wipe your ass with any kind of poisonous leaf. So you had to go in and be all politically and nice and be like, people, if you get lost.
I made a story about it. What are you doing to me?
You have to have a story. I'm standing outside right now. If I got this shit, I may walk to the woodline and poop. It's nighttime.
Did you hear how many fucking times the J-Bomb laughed? That's what I was going for, man. I don't know. Oh, I see what you did, you motherfucker. I see what you did. Piece of shit.
What?
Stop it!
Jesus, Pete.
J-Bomb.
Can I put some advice out there?
Yeah.
Always keep tissues handy and never mix up hand sanitizer and lotion.
I'm sorry. I'll leave that one alone.
Can we?
I mean, I'm sorry, but I just feel like that's really good advice for Putty.
Hey! Stop. All right, that's it. All right. So, thank you all so much for listening or watching. If you're Skinner here, thank you so much for joining us,
man. Hey! Do I not get like a 1 minute rant?
That's not the show anymore.
We don't do the asylum shit.
You had your 1 minute rant, okay? You had your 1 minute rant, and quite frankly, I'm still feeling the effects. I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying. I'm still feeling it.
I'm still feeling it. I'm hurt. I'm scared. I'm going to go wipe my ass with poison oak.
Holy shit.
Well, I would like to thank everybody for listening to the last episode of J-Bomb and Putty Save the Planet.
Why's it got to be the last episode? You saying I fucked it up?
Yeah, what are you saying, J-Bomb? The president fucked it up. Maybe we fucked it up. You don't know that.
Somebody did.
I'm just kidding, everybody. We'll be back next week.
Grass is greener on the other side, motherfucker. You don't know. Chicken strip popsicle up there, ding dong. What the fuck?
All right, gentlemen.
All right, so thank you all for listening, watching, whatever you do, sniffing, touching, whatever. I'm the Putty. This has been Skinner. Say goodbye, Skinner.
That's all, bitches.
Wow, all right. J-Bum, what do we always say to end one of these bad boys?
As always, everybody stay metal.